Hello everyone, welcome back to Enemy Action Kharkov on VASSAL. Of course, this is the German solo, but the point is showing how we use a VASSAL to play. I don't know how long this if it will be a full playthrough or just a couple of impulses or a turn maybe, just to show you how things work using VASSAL. Okay, you can see that the various units are already placed either on map or in the turn track. Reserve units are already placed in their respective places. Here are the German ones, the markers are on their place. We're saving time because it's already there for us. So we now go to the setup of the game and we continue with the card preparation. The cards of course have already been separated for us, so let's go to the German command display, which is as you can see the numbers here that help see how many cards we've got. There are 4 available supplemental. The primary cards are already in the draw pile, and I have forgotten there is a separate window for the German hand, and here it is. As you can see, we've already got the Panzer, the 57th Panzer Corps Camp Group card. It is already in our hand, as the rules, the rule books say. So now the remaining cards, let's go back to the display, are there. We have to shuffle them. Okay, it says here, let me get it. Yeah, I'll zoom in a little bit. Yeah, so you can see. It says right click to shuffle as the is instructed, and yeah, okay, let's shuffle them, doesn't hurt. Right click, shuffle, and yeah, it's shuffled. Okay, and you can see that well, I don't think anything is logged, but okay, if you're not certain, just shuffle it again. I mean, it's no harm done from over shuffling. Okay, the 5 initial primary cards are already there in the draw deck card, and so we draw 2 cards now from the available supplemental and place them in the draw pile. So we right click again, and it says here draw multiple cards. So we enter number to grab, then click and drag to draw that number. So we draw 2 cards. So I get 2 there, press OK, and now I just click, and 2 cards. You can see the outline of the cards, and now here it says 7, here it says 2, so this was correct. And now we'll shuffle the draw pile again. Is it? Ooh. Is it shuffled? It's shuffle the draw pile, and how do we right click? I think it's automatically. Oh, right click to choose drag. I think it's automatically done, but let me check. There is let me check cards in the draw deck. Are drawn from pressure, and draw deck cards can be marked. Well, I think they're automatically shuffled. At least I hope so. Okay. So now we draw the cards, and you can see here that there's a draw card button which you press to draw cards, and now shuffle the German draw pile and draw 3 cards into your hand for a total of 4. We've already got one, and there's the feature of masking and unmasking the card. If you don't want to see what cards you get, then you just mask them. So yeah, let's start by masking them, see how this works. So we draw another 3 cards. Oh, it doesn't mask them, so okay, okay, I should have done this. Okay, and 3, yeah, and we know this is the 57th, but oh, activation menu, no, okay, it's card, so no. Okay, I should have done this, but yeah, it's useful to know, so don't do this. We've got these, our starting hand, and as you can see, there is a right click menu in its card. So there's you can play the card, so it will go to this command box, and there's the activation menu, which is really helpful. Activate all units information and activate all reserve units information. Of course, you can activate the units manually, but it's a nice feature to have. So that was the German cards, and let's go to the Soviet ones. And so yeah, let me just close these windows. I don't have a big enough screen, so let's go to the Soviet reinforcement cards. And yes, this works a little bit differently. As you can see, it's already the cards have already been set aside for the reinforcements. So this is the initial cards, but we right now we keep them face up as they are, because we'll have to do the adjustments first. So go to the adjustment phase, which is the first thing. As I've said before, there are 5 different starting scenarios, and you can either choose your favorite one. The bloody Zoom scenario is the historical start, if you know, start from the historical, and you simply choose or roll a die. And I think yeah, I think I'll roll the die so as to see what we will get. So this is the die roll there. So we roll the die, and you can see the result here. It says it's 5, and 5, yeah, it's Bloody Zoom, which was the historical start, and I think it's the same one yeah, it's the same one we got in our initial playthrough, but it's okay for our purposes. So now we go to make the adjustments. Let's start with the units, and let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, so you can yeah, that's better. So place the 587, this unit, place it in the German eliminated units box. So right click, send to eliminated units box, and you can see there is the remove unit from play for destroyed units or the reserve units. So this goes to the eliminated units box. As the hex location of the 5 boxed units are shown, of course, as you can see, you have to have the rulebook and the play rates in order to play the game. You can't play it here. So yeah, let me check the units there. So yeah, let's start. It says I've got to move. Okay, adjust the hex location of the 5 boxed units as shown. So let me yeah, some I need to flip it over too. So yeah, let me see. Yes, so This Rouse unit is this? Yeah, 5. Where's the 586 unit? 6. 585. Oh no, the 585 is not affected, I think. That is the 586. So this unit moves to 1405, and okay, let's do it this one. It's loses a step there, and reduce or depleted. Yeah, okay. That's it. And we place also dispersed marker. So yeah, mark in status dispersed, and you can see the marker is conveniently a little bit less than. Okay, the unit in zoom is just step loss. Yep. Okay. Oh, it should have been selectors. No, just let me check. Selector. Yeah, well, this is the correct unit. Okay, yes, this is the unit, although it's different in the rule book, but yeah, well, I think it's the same strength, so I wouldn't bother too much about it. Okay, so this unit is just the plus to that's the reduced and depleted, isn't it? Oh no, that's the depleted. Okay, full strength, and that's the reduced strength. Yeah, because there was 3 steps units. Okay, since this also this one also is the plus reduced strength. So yes, and we also move yeah, the A4G and B4G pop off. The A4G goes to so if you want to move a unit, double click the stack, you get the unit. So B4G goes to 1402, and it's also yeah, it loses a step. Okay, and the A4G goes to 1503. Yeah, and number 3 there ends up there. So okay, and which other units do we have to? Yeah, this loses a step. These units not however 10 Popov was here, and it also loses a step. So now that we've got a stack here, so if we want to unstack them, you just double click. And have we got to move? Have moved these units. Yeah, I think we have moved just other locations. Yeah, okay, and now place the 2 pop-off reserve units for turn 1 in hex 1403 and 1603. So let's grab the reserves from here. You can yeah, that's the 2 pop-off units, so just drag them as a stack. One goes to 1403, and it's yeah, this one, the 41 guards go, so the 18 goes to the which one, 1603, so it goes there. Yeah, that's right. No, yeah, that's correct. Okay, I have already placed the dispersed marker on this unit here. So yeah, no useful information there, so let me just yeah, that's for the dice rolls, I think. Yeah, so let's, yeah, that's better. Okay, the objective markers, place the Voronezh front, so let me zoom out. The Voronezh front objective marker is in Volchansk, so Voronezh front objective in Volchansk, oops, there, and the southwest front objective marker in hex 1410, which is okay, right next to Zmiev. So yeah, and now the cards. So that's well, that's pretty much easy to get. Just need some getting used to. Okay, now it's the cards, which is the interesting thing, because things work differently with cards. So now we right click and choose cards by card number. So cards, okay, draw specific cards. Okay, so like you can see there are okay, so what will we do? The number 20, number 7. Oh, can we multiply? Yes, number 20, 17, 12. Eight, and 3. So to draw, then click and drag from the deck. Okay, so we've got them. Yeah, these are the ones. So right click and we set them to discard. Okay, so they have gone to discard. So now we think we shuffle the remaining Soviet cards. And how do we do this? Send cards to send cards to draw pile. Yeah, so they have gone to the draw pile, and I suppose that they're already in their place, and they're already shuffled. Or should we let's check? Yeah, they're there. The cards we have already discarded are there, and they say Soviet draw cards. That's quite helpful. It's 14, so now we can, yeah, let's shuffle them. So yeah, they're shuffled. No marker for that, unfortunately. And so that was the adjustment, the preparation, and now it's as per these instructions. It's the game starts from the first German impulse, if I remember correctly. Which, yeah, okay. So set up adjustments, then place the first Soviet impulse. Take the place. Start the game with the first German impulse of the command phase of game turn 1. So that's it. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to stop the video here, and we'll be back for the first German impulse.